Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everybody. Ah!
Hello, welcome to the YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about a guy named Khamzat Chimaev. Now, who is Khamzat Chimaev? Well, he is a UFC fighter. Okay, this weekend he's going to be fighting Dricus du Plessis for the UFC middleweight champion belt. Who do I think's gonna win? Okay, who do I think's gonna win? I think there's a lot of factors that play into this fight. I think the obvious way for Dricus to win is to gas Khamzat out and survive the early attack, because that's how Khamzat comes out. He comes out kind of full speed, kind of no fucks given, and he's coming out to kill you. Like that's how he fights. He's just a savage. I think not the only way Dricus can win, but I think the smartest way for him to approach this fight is to survive long enough so that Khamzat gets tired. I think the way Khamzat wins usually is by early finish. So if Dricus can kind of survive those first, flurry of exchanges, if he can just stay on his feet long enough to kind of dance around, make Khamzat burn his gas as much as possible. That's what Dricus needs to do. He needs to make Khamzat work every second of this fight. And I think he has the cardio to be able to do that. Like he's proven in all of his fights that he is very capable of going 5 rounds. Khamzat has not proven that whatsoever. In fact, he's proven the opposite. Like, he can't go 5 rounds, because every fight that he's been in that's gone past the first round, you can see obvious signs of exhaustion, obvious signs of him kind of fading. So if I'm Dricus, I'm looking at that, and I'm making a game plan around gassing Khamzat out. What can we do? That's what I'm asking. How can we gas this guy out to the point where because you saw in the Gilbert fight, like, there was points in that fight where he's just so tired that he's like getting caught with shots that are like swing. Like, Gilbert is not even setting these shots up, he's just swinging, and he's getting caught with these shots because he's so tired and his hands are low. And I think if he gets tired against Dricus, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, because he's gonna get caught. He's gonna get touched up. Dricus will touch him up. And I think Dricus is a harder hitter than Gilbert. So if you get hit by Dricus, it's a different story. Like, you can't afford to get hit by Dricus. You saw in the second Sean Strickland fight, Dricus, if he hits you, like, he has power to do a lot of damage. You saw Strickland's nose, like, that shit got shattered. It got shattered, so I think if Khamzat doesn't pace himself like that, that's what I think. He doesn't pace himself, and he's not gonna pace himself for a 5 round fight because that's just not how he fights. And I don't think he's gonna change either. Like I don't think he has like he's capable of changing because like every fight he's been in, he's done that and it's worked. So why would he change? I think if Dricus can survive the first round, every round after the first round, his chances of winning go up. Because I really don't think Khamzat can sustain over 5 rounds. I don't think he can sustain himself, like stamina wise. I really don't. I think if he doesn't get that first round finish, he's kind of fucked, you know? Like, I think he's just kind of fucked because he doesn't have that experience that he needs in a 5 round fight. So he's really banking on that first round finish. And he's going to go out there and he's going to attack this guy with everything he has. And if he gets it finished, then he's going to look really smart. But, you know, if Dricus can pull him into deeper waters, into the later rounds, I think I like Dricus in this fight. But you also can't really bet against Khamzat because like he's 14-0. You know, he fought Kamaru Usman, a champion, and he won. So I mean, I know it was short notice, but I mean, even if a fight's short notice, I mean, they still have the skill. Like, so I think Dricus, you know, he has a good chance. He has a lot of confidence. He has a lot of confidence as well, you know, coming into this. He has a lot of confidence. I will say at his at the the weigh-in, no, the press conference, in the face-off, he kind of looked a little timid. Like he looked like what the fuck? He kind of had that look where he was like, holy shit, this guy's for real. Like I don't think he really felt Khamzat's presence until that point, because Khamzat's kind of like, you know, I don't give a fuck attitude, like, but like I think he started acting different when Khamzat stared him in the eyes, smiling. I mean, if you haven't watched it, I'll try to put some pictures up, but like the smile, and it's just like it's him letting Dricus know, like that smile is him letting Dricus know, like, you don't phase me. You don't phase me at all. Like, you are just another person. Like, because, you know, Khamzat really believes that he's going to go in there and literally just do what he's done to, 90% of his opponents and just finish him in the first round. And I think a lot of people think he's just going to go in there and wrestle. People don't realize, like, Khamzat has heavy hands. Like, he can knock someone dead. Like, that's what people don't get. Like, people just think he's this crazy wrestler. He's going to go out there and out-grapple everybody. This guy can put people to sleep. And if you haven't seen some of the highlights that I'm talking about right now, you got to go watch him. Like, he landed one uppercut on... He was in a different organization, but he landed this one uppercut on this guy that's in the UFC. I can't remember his name, but he landed... I saw a highlight of him landing like an uppercut on this guy, perfectly timed, and just completely flatlined the guy. I'll try to put a picture up, but I mean, just absolutely flatlined the guy. So Khamzat has options. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't have to go in there and purely wrestle to in order to get a win. Like he is perfectly capable of knocking Dricus out, and I could really see some like crazy knockout happening. You know, some shocking knockout from Khamzat. I, but you know, Dricus is a type of guy that likes to prove people wrong. He loves it. That's what he fights for. So if there is a guy to beat Hamza, it's Dricus. I think it's Dricus. I think Dricus is a perfect opponent for Hamza. This is a perfect matchup. This is an amazing matchup, and I can't wait.